are requested to come inside. Designated places were already allocated as per your roll numbers. Please check and sit here.
All the medalists and rank holders are requested to please be seated in your designated seats. I request all the students to please be seated. Idi mandi.
तुमि मर्मा त्वं हि प्राणाः शरीरे बहुते तुमि मा शक्ति हृदये तुमि मा भक्ति तुम्हारे प्रतिमा गढ़ी मंदिरे मंदिरे वंदे मातरम् त्वं हि दुर्गा दश प्रहरण धारिणी कमला कमलदल विहारिणी वाणी विद्यादायिनी नमामि त्वां नमामि कमलाम् अमलाम् अतुलां सुजलां सुफलां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् श्यामलां सरलां सुष्मितां भूषितां धरणीं भरणीं मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्.
As we gather on this momentous occasion, let us invoke divine blessings through prayer. I request everyone to kindly remain standing for the prayer.
ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः. ध्यायामो धवलावगुण्ठनवतीम् तेजोमयीं नैष्टिकीम् स्निग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवतीं मन्दस्मित श्रीमुखीं वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरम् संकीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकाम् ईश्वरीम्. ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we mark the auspicious beginning of today's ceremony, we warmly invite our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and join us in lighting the lamp, a radiant symbol of knowledge, wisdom and new beginnings. And I request everyone to please stay standing.
Now we request everyone to take their place and be seated. We are delighted to welcome you all to the second convocation ceremony of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham Amaravati campus. This is a historic moment for all of us as the first batch of BTech and second batch of MBA graduates from this campus. For our faculty, it is pride. For our staff, it is fulfillment. For our management, the realization of a vision. And for our graduates, this is your shining moment, one you will cherish for life. We are honored to be joined by a gathering of very special guests. We gratefully acknowledge the presence of Honorable former Vice President of India, Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, and guest of honor, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, Minister for Education, IT, Electronics and Communications, RTG and HRD in the government of Andhra Pradesh, along with all our esteemed dignitaries.
May I now invite Dr. Bipin Nair, Registrar of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, to deliver the formal welcome address. Sir, please.
Om Amriteshwari Namaha. Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu Garu, Honorable former Vice President of India, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, Honorable Minister for Education, HRD, IT, Electronics and Communications, RTG, Swami Nijamritanandapuri, Director, Amrita Hospitals, Faridabad, members of the Academic Council and Executive Council of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, esteemed faculty members of the Amaravati campus and sister campuses of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, proud parents and family members, dear graduates, the stars of the show today, well-wishers, friends, a very warm welcome to this convocation of the Amaravati campus of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham. A convocation is much more than the conferment of degrees. It is a celebration of dreams fulfilled. It's a celebration of challenges overcome and future waiting to unfold. It is a moment when years of perseverance, intellectual curiosity, disciplined effort, and personal transformation converge into an occasion of profound significance like this. Today, we gather not merely to recognize academic accomplishments, but to celebrate the emergence of a new generation of professionals, of innovators, of researchers, of entrepreneurs, and compassionate leaders who will walk out of Amrita and help to build a stronger nation and a better world. So on this occasion, it is indeed a great honor and a proud privilege for us to have with us today Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu Garu, Honorable former Vice President of India. We are delighted that he readily agreed to honor us with his dignified presence here today. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We're also extremely happy to have with us today Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, Honorable Minister for Education, HRD, IT, Electronics and Communications, and Real-Time Governance. I'm sure, sir, your presence here today would be a great source of inspiration to the graduating students, our faculty, and to all members of this university. A hearty welcome to you, sir. Swami Nijamritanandapuri, a senior disciple of our Chancellor Amma, has always been a strong pillar of support for all activities of the university. In spite of his extremely hectic schedule, Swamiji readily agreed to grace this occasion with his presence. A very warm welcome to you, Swamiji. As all of us are aware, our Chancellor Amma has always maintained that knowledge, when guided by compassion, becomes wisdom, and wisdom, when expressed through selfless service, becomes the foundation for lasting progress. It is this timeless philosophy that has inspired our university, Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, to build an ecosystem where excellence in academics goes hand in hand with ethics, research with responsibility, innovation with inclusiveness, and technological advancement with humanitarian values. It is this kind of an approach that has enabled us as a university to be ranked consistently among the top 10 universities in the NIRF rankings in India, and more importantly, being ranked among the top 50 universities in the world. 37th rank to be precise in the Times Higher Education SDG Impact Rankings that were declared last month. So as you graduate today from this university, you are doing so at a defining moment in India's journey. As our nation advances towards the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047, it calls upon our youth, all of you, to become the architects of an inclusive, innovative, sustainable, and knowledge-driven future. So as we celebrate your graduation today, let us also reaffirm our shared commitment to excellence, integrity, sustainability, inclusiveness, and service to humanity. These enduring values will continue to guide our university in our mission of creating enlightened citizens and transformative leaders like all of you. May this convocation be remembered not merely as the end of your university journey, but as the beginning of a lifetime dedicated to learning, innovation, and compassionate service. May your knowledge bring wisdom, your success bring humility, and your achievements contribute to the progress of our nation and the welfare of humanity. Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you to this Convocation 2026. Om Amriteshwari Namaha.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Bipin Nair. We welcome you as well, sir. Now we have the privilege of listening to a very special recorded message from our beloved Chancellor, Her Holiness Sadguru Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi Amma, dedicated to our graduates. AV, please.
പ്രേമസ്വരൂപികളും ആത്മസ്വരൂപികളായിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. പ്രകൃതിയുടെ സന്തുലിതാവസ്ഥയ്ക്ക് കോട്ടം സംഭവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഈ കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ ലോകത്തിന്റെ പ്രതീക്ഷ നിങ്ങളിൽ അത്ഭുതമായിരിക്കുന്നു. വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളായ നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്നേഹം, കാരുണ്യം, സാമൂഹിക പ്രതിബദ്ധത എന്നിവയുടെ സംഗമമാണ് ഈ ലോകത്തെ ശാന്തിയിലേക്ക് നയിക്കാൻ സഹായിക്കേണ്ടത്. ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഏകദേശം 20 വർഷത്തിൽ കൂടുതൽ വിജ്ഞാനത്തിനായി സരസ്വതി ദേവിയെ ഉപാസിച്ചവരാണ് നിങ്ങളിൽ പലരും. പഠിച്ചത് പ്രവൃത്തിപഥത്തിൽ കൊണ്ടുവരാനുള്ള അവസരമാണ് ഇനി. ആ അമൂല്യമായ അവസരം മക്കൾ കാണാതെ പോകരുത്. സ്വന്തം ആവശ്യങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് മാത്രം ചിന്തിക്കാതെ ലോക നന്മയ്ക്കായി നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയും എന്നുകൂടി ചിന്തിക്കേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. മക്കളുടെ ജീവിതം ലോകത്തിന് വേണ്ടി കൂടിയാകണം. സ്നേഹമായ എണ്ണയുമൊക്കെ കാരണത്ത് തിരി ജ്വലിപ്പിക്കണം. പ്രകൃതിയുടെ താളലയം സംരക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടതെന്താണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കി അത് പ്രാവർത്തികമാക്കണം. ഇപ്പോൾ എല്ലാത്തിനെയും നിയന്ത്രിക്കുന്ന ഈശ്വര ശക്തിയിൽ വിശ്വാസം അർപ്പിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് നീങ്ങുകയും വേണം. അത് നമുക്ക് അടിസ്ഥാനമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത് ക്ഷമയാണ്. ഒരു പുഷ്പം മൊട്ടായിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ അത് വലിച്ചു പെടുത്താൻ ശ്രമിച്ചാൽ അതിന്റെ പരിമണ ഭംഗി അറിയില്ല, സ്വമായി പടർന്നാലേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. അതുപോലെ നമുക്ക് അടിസ്ഥാനമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത് ക്ഷമയാണ്. എന്തിന്? ക്ഷമയാണ് ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനം. ഇത് പറയുമ്പം നമുക്കത് ഓർക്കുകയാണ്. ഒരു കടയിൽ ജോലിക്ക് നിർത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന പയ്യൻ, അവന് സാധനങ്ങൾ എടുത്തു കൊടുക്കും, ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഉറക്കം നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് നിൽക്കും. കടയുടമസ്ഥന്റെ മൂത്ത മോന് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് പഠിത്തം കഴിഞ്ഞ് തിരിച്ചു വന്നപ്പോ ഈ കടയിൽ നിൽക്കുന്ന പയ്യൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഉറക്കം തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ അച്ഛനോട് ദേഷിച്ചു, അച്ഛാ, ഒരു കടയിൽ ബിസിനസ് നിൽക്കുന്ന പയ്യൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കണോ? ഇങ്ങനെ ഉറക്കം നീങ്ങുന്ന പയ്യനാണ് നിർത്തേണ്ടത്. അവന് ജോലിയൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു വിട്ടേക്കൂ, നാളെ തന്നെ അവന് ജോലിയൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു വിടണം. അച്ഛൻ പറഞ്ഞു, മോനെ, ഒരു പാവപ്പെട്ട വീട്ടിലെ പയ്യനാണ്, അവൻ അച്ഛനില്ല, ഇവന്റെ ജോലിയുടെ പണം കൊണ്ടാണ് കുടുംബം കഴിയുന്നത്. അത് മാത്രമല്ല, ഇവൻ 2 മാസത്തെ ശമ്പളം ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ കൊടുത്തും പോയി. അല്ല, അച്ഛൻ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു വേണം. അതിനൊരു വഴിയുണ്ട് മോനെ. അതെന്താ വെച്ചാ, അവ ഈടുത്ത ഒരു ബന്നിന് ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. പറയുന്നത് ഡിപ്രഷനുള്ളവർക്കും ഉറക്കം കിട്ടാത്തവർക്കും അത് ധരിച്ചാൽ നല്ല ഉറക്കം കിട്ടും, നല്ല ശാന്തിയും അനുഭവിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കുമെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്, കേൾക്കുന്നത്. ആ ബന്നിൻ നാളെ ഇവിടെ എത്തും. നമ്മൾ 2 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞവ പറഞ്ഞു വിടണോ വേണ്ട എന്നുള്ള തീരുമാനം എടുക്കുക. 2 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ മോൻ കടയിലോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ കടലിന്റെ മുമ്പിൽ ഈ ഇറങ്ങിയ ബന്നിനും ധരിച്ച് ഈ ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങുന്ന പയ്യനെ അവിടെ വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പൊ മുകളിലൊരു ബോർഡുണ്ട്, ഡിപ്രഷനുള്ളവരും ഉറക്കം കിട്ടാത്തവർക്കും ഈ ബന്യം ധരിച്ചാൽ ഉറക്കം കിട്ടുന്നതായിരിക്കും, റിലാക്സ് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും അന്ന് ബോർഡ് എഴുതി. പക്ഷെ താഴെ ഈ ബന്യം ധരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന പയ്യനുണ്ട്, തൂങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പൊ മൂത്തമ്മ വരുമ്പോ കാണുന്ന രംഗം ബോർഡ് ഇതാണ്. എന്നിട്ട് നേരെ അകത്തോട്ട് കയറുന്നപ്പോ കട നിറച്ച് ചെടിച്ച് നിൽക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാർ ഈ ബന്നം വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി വന്ന ദിവസം തന്നെ ബന്നം വിറ്റ് തരികയും ചെയ്യും. അപ്പൊ അദ്ദേഹം വളരെ ക്ഷമയുള്ള മനുഷ്യനാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ആ വിവേകം ഉണ്ടായി. അതുകൊണ്ട് ആ പയ്യനിലെ കുറവുകളെ അദ്ദേഹം കഴിവുകളാക്കി മാറ്റി. അതുപോലെ വിവേകത്തോടുകൂടിയും ക്ഷമയോടുകൂടിയും നീങ്ങിയാൽ നമുക്ക് ഏത് കുറവുകളെയും കഴിവുകളാക്കി മാറ്റാൻ പറ്റും. അനുഭവമാണ് ഗുരു. അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ അനുഭവജ്ഞാനമാണ് പോരായ്മകളെയും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞത്. മക്കളിപ്പോ ഇനി ഇവിടുന്ന് ജോലിക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഇറങ്ങുന്നതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പൊ ആ ക്ഷമയും ശ്രദ്ധയും ഓരോ കർമ്മത്തിലും ഒക്കെ കൊണ്ടാവട്ടെ. നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ പലവിധത്തിലുള്ള സാഹചര്യങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാകാറുണ്ട്. ചിലപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെ പ്രവർത്തിക്കണമെന്ന് തീരുമാനിക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം ഉണ്ടാകും, മറ്റു ചിലപ്പോൾ ആ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നമുക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. എല്ലാം അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സ്വീകരിക്കാനേ പറ്റൂ. പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കാനുള്ള സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നമുക്കുള്ളപ്പോൾ എല്ലാം ഈശ്വരന്റെ ഇച്ഛയാണെന്ന് ചിന്തിച്ച് വെറുതെ ഇരിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. അത്തരം സന്ദർഭങ്ങളിൽ വിവേകം ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ശരിയായ കർമ്മം ചെയ്യാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിയണം. പക്ഷേ തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കാനുള്ള സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം ഇല്ലാത്ത അവസരങ്ങളിൽ എല്ലാം ഈശ്വരേച്ഛയായി സ്വീകരിക്കാൻ നമ്മൾ ശ്രമിക്കണം. ഉദാഹരണത്തിന്, നമ്മൾ ആടിപ്പൊക്കം വയ്ക്കാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ സെല്ലുകളിൽ, അതായത് ജീൻസില് 5 അടി കൂടുതൽ നീളം വയ്ക്കാനുള്ള ഘടനയില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എത്ര ശ്രമിച്ചാലും 1 ഇഞ്ച് പോലും നീളം വയ്ക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിയില്ല. കാൽ രണ്ടും കെട്ടിത്തൂക്കി ഞാൻ കിടന്നാലും തലയും കൂത്തി നിന്നാലും എത്ര ഭക്ഷണം കഴിച്ചാലും എത്ര മരുന്ന് കഴിച്ചാലും നമ്മൾ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന പോലെ നീളം വയ്ക്കില്ല. ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത പ്രവൃത്തികൾ നമ്മുടെ ശക്തിയും സമയം കളയുന്ന മാത്രമല്ല, കൂടുതൽ പ്രയാസങ്ങൾ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും. ചിലത് നമ്മൾ പ്രയത്നിച്ച് മാറ്റിയെടുക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. ഉദാഹരണം, നമ്മൾ പരീക്ഷയിൽ തോറ്റാൽ ഇത് വിധിയായിരിക്കും, നിശ്ചയെന്ന് കൊണ്ട് ഇരിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ലല്ലോ. നമ്മൾ വീണ്ടും ഒന്നുകൂടി പഠിച്ച് പരീക്ഷ എഴുതാൻ ശ്രമിക്കണം. ചിലപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇന്നൊരു ജോലി കിട്ടിയില്ല, വിധിയൊന്നും പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. വീണ്ടും ഇന്നൊരു പോകുന്ന പോലെ നമ്മൾ ശ്രമിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം. ജീവിതത്തിൽ ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ സ്വീകരിക്കേണ്ടതുണ്ട്, ചിലത് പ്രയത്നത്തിലൂടെ മാറ്റേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. ഉദാഹരണത്തിന്, ഒരു മഹാപ്രളയം കേരളത്തെ ഒന്നാകെ മുക്കിയപ്പോൾ മക്കൾ ഊണും ഉറക്കവും ഉപേക്ഷിച്ച് പ്രളയത്തിൽപ്പെട്ട നിസ്സഹായരെ രക്ഷിക്കാൻ ഒന്നിച്ച് പ്രവർത്തിച്ച് ഹെൽപ്പ് ലൈൻ സ്ഥാപിച്ച് മക്കൾ അനവധി പേരെ ദുരിതക്കടലിൽ നിന്ന് രക്ഷപ്പെടാൻ സഹായിച്ചു. ആ കൂട്ടായ്മയുടെ പുറകിൽ പ്രവർത്തിച്ച വികാരം എന്തായിരുന്നു? മക്കൾ ഉള്ളിൽ നിറഞ്ഞ സ്നേഹവും കാരുണ്യമല്ലേ? സഹജീവികളോട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തോന്നിയ സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ ശക്തിയാണ് ആ കർമ്മം. അങ്ങേയറ്റം ഭംഗിയാക്കാനും മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് പ്രചോദനമാകാനും നിങ്ങളെ സഹായിച്ചത്. ആ സമയത്ത് ഞാനെന്നും അവരെന്നുമുള്ള ചിന്തയില്ലായിരുന്നു. നമ്മൾ എന്ന സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ അതിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടായ ഐക്യബോധത്തിന്റെ ശക്തിയാണ് നിങ്ങളെ നയിച്ചത്. മക്കൾ ചെയ്തതുപോലെ തന്നെ വേറെ പല രീതിയിൽ എല്ലാവരും കൂടെ പല രീതിയിലുള്ള ആ പ്രയത്നം കൊണ്ടാണ് അത്രയും പേരെ രക്ഷിക്കാനും പിന്നെ ജനങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും കാരുണ്യം കൊണ്ടാണ് അന്നവും വസ്ത്രവും ഒരേപോലെ എത്തിപ്പെട്ടതും. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് എപ്പോഴും എല്ലാവരുടെയും ഉള്ളിലുണ്ട്. ശ്രമിച്ചാൽ നമുക്ക് ഈ ഭൂമി തന്നെ സ്വർഗമാക്കി മാറ്റാൻ കഴിയും. ആത്മീയ ശക്തി എപ്പോഴും ജ്വലിപ്പിച്ചു നിർത്താൻ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ജീവിതം ഒരു നദീപ്രഭാവം പോലെ സുന്ദരമാകും. ആ തടസ്സങ്ങളില്ലാതെ മുന്നോട്ട് ഒഴുകിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. തടസ്സങ്ങളൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാകില്ല എന്നല്ല, തടസ്സങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങളെ തടുത്തു നിർത്തില്ല, ഒന്നിലൊന്നും പിന്തിരിപ്പിക്കില്ല. നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും മനുഷ്യരെന്ന് പറയും, എന്നാൽ ഒരു പുഴുവിനേക്കാളും കഷ്ടത്തിലാണ് നമ്മൾ ജനിച്ചു മരിക്കുന്നത്. സമൂഹത്തിന് പുഴു ഇണചേരുന്ന ഭക്ഷണം കഴിഞ്ഞ് കുട്ടികളെ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുന്നു, മനുഷ്യൻ ഇണചേരുന്ന കുട്ടികളെ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുന്നു, ഭക്ഷണം കഴിക്കുന്നു, മരിക്കുന്നു. പക്ഷെ പുഴു പ്രകൃതി നശിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല. പക്ഷെ മനുഷ്യൻ പ്രകൃതി നശിപ്പിച്ചും എടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് പോകുന്നു. മനുഷ്യന്മം കിട്ടിയിട്ടും ബുദ്ധിയെ പ്രവർത്തനക്ഷമമാക്കുന്ന ആ ശക്തിയുടെ ഉറവിടം നാം അന്വേഷിക്കേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ആ ശക്തി നമ്മൾ കുടികൊള്ളുന്നു. അത് നമ്മുടെ അസ്തിത്വത്തിന്റെ അഗാധ തലമാണ്. നമ്മുടെ അസ്തിത്വത്തെ നമുക്ക് നിഷേധിക്കാനാവില്ല. ലോകത്തിന്റെ അസ്തിത്വം, പ്രകൃതിയിലെ ഓരോ വസ്തുവിന്റെയും അസ്തിത്വം നിഷേധിക്കാനാവുന്നതല്ല. ഞാനുണ്ട് എന്ന സത്യം സ്വയം പ്രകാശകമാണ്. ഈശ്വരൻ വെറും വിശ്വാസമാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് തള്ളിക്കളയാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞേക്കാം. പക്ഷേ അസ്തിത്വം നിഷേധിക്കാനാവുന്നതല്ല. ആ അസ്തിത്വം, ആ പ്രപഞ്ചശക്തി, അതാണ് ഈശ്വരൻ. അമ്മ ഇത് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഒരു സംഭവം ഓർക്കുകയാണ്. ഒരിക്കലൊരു ഗ്രാമത്തിൽ ഒരു പ്രതിമ വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ആ പ്രതിമ രണ്ട് കൈയും പൊക്കിപ്പിടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന പ്രതിമയായിരുന്നു. കഴുത്തിൽ ഒരു തകടിൽ എഴുതിയിരുന്നു, എൻ്റെ കൈകളിലേക്ക് വരുമെന്നാണ് ആ പ്രതിമയുടെ കഴുത്തിൽ കിടന്ന തകടിൽ എഴുതിയിരുന്നത്. ഒരു യുദ്ധസമയത്ത് ബോംബ് വീണ് കൈ രണ്ടും നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. ഈ പ്രതിമ എല്ലാവർക്കും വളരെ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട, ഗ്രാമവാസികൾക്ക് എപ്പോഴും വളരെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് പേരുടെ ഇവിടെ കൂടി ഈ പ്രതിമ എടുത്ത് മാറ്റിയിട്ട് വേറെ പുതിയൊരെണ്ണം വയ്ക്കാം എന്ന് കുറച്ച് പേര് അഭിപ്രായപ്പെട്ടു. അപ്പൊ അതിൽ കുറച്ചു പേരുടെ അഭിപ്രായപ്പെട്ടു, ഈ പ്രതിമ മാറ്റണ്ട, ആ വേറെ രണ്ട് കൈകൾ വെച്ച് പിടിപ്പിച്ചാൽ മതിയെന്ന്. അപ്പൊ അതിനൊരു വൃദ്ധൻ ചാടി എന്നിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു, ഈ പ്രതിമ മാറ്റുകയും വേണ്ട, കൈകൾ വെച്ച് പിടിക്കുകയും വേണ്ട, ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് വൃദ്ധനാദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പൊ വേറൊരാൾ പറഞ്ഞു, അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ കഴുത്തിനെ കിടക്കുന്ന തകടിൽ എന്റെ കൈകളിലേക്ക് വരുമെന്ന് എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ, അപ്പൊ കൈകളില്ലാതെ ഈ തകടി കിടക്കുന്ന വാക്കങ്ങനെ ശരിയാവും എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പൊ ആ വൃദ്ധനായ അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു, നിങ്ങളൊരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യണം, എന്റെ കൈകളിലേക്ക് വരുമെന്ന് എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്ന താഴെ എന്റെ കൈ നിങ്ങളിലൂടെ എന്ന് എഴുതി ചേർക്കാം, അതിന്റെ താഴെ എഴുതി ചേർക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. ഈശ്വരൻ്റെ കൈ നമ്മളിലൂടെയാണ്. ഈശ്വരന് പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് കണ്ണും കൈയും കാലും ശരീരവുമില്ല. ആ ഈശ്വരൻ നമ്മുടെ കൈകളിലൂടെ ചലിക്കുന്നു, നമ്മുടെ കാലുകളിലൂടെ നടക്കുന്നു, നമ്മുടെ കണ്ണുകളിലൂടെ കാണുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹം നമ്മുടെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും ഹൃദയത്തിലൂടെ സ്പന്ദിക്കുന്നു. അത് മനസ്സിലാക്കി നമ്മൾ പരസ്പരം സ്നേഹിക്കുകയും സേവിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യണം. ആധ്യാത്മിക ജ്ഞാനം നമ്മുടെ കണ്ണുകളാകണം, സയൻസ് നമ്മുടെ കൈകളാകണം. നാം നേടിയ ജ്ഞാനം ലോകത്തിന് ഉപകാരപ്പെടുന്ന രീതിയിലാവണം നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതം. അത് നമ്മുടെ ഹൃദയത്തിൽ കാരുണ്യം നിറയണം. നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ 3 ഘടകങ്ങളുടെ ആവശ്യം എന്ന് പറയും: കാലം, പ്രയത്നം, ഈശ്വരകൃപ. ഏത് കർമ്മവും മധുരമാക്കണമെങ്കിൽ ഈ 3 ഘടകങ്ങൾ ആവശ്യമാണ്. അപ്പൊ കാലം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു നേഴ്സറി പഠിക്കുന്ന 20 വയസ്സിൽ കൊണ്ട് ചേർക്കത്തില്ലല്ലോ. അപ്പോൾ അടുത്തിപ്പോൾ ഇത്ര മണിക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി, അപ്പം ഒരു 2-3 മണിക്കൂർ യാത്ര ചെയ്താലേ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷനിൽ എത്തുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ അതിന് മുമ്പ് തന്നെ ഇറങ്ങി, എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മൾ വണ്ടി ഓടിച്ച് പോന്നു. ചിലപ്പോൾ ആക്സിഡന്റ് ആകാം, പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ എത്തിയില്ലെന്ന് വരാം, യാത്ര മുടങ്ങിയെന്ന് വരാം. അപ്പം കാലം പ്രയത്നം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടും നമുക്ക് ഈശ്വര കൃപയില്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് അത് പൂർണ്ണമാക്കിയില്ല. ഒരുപക്ഷെ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ എത്തിയാൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ കാലാവസ്ഥ ശരിയല്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, അല്ല പ്ലെയിൻ എഞ്ചിൻ കടന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, യാത്ര പോകാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. അപ്പോൾ കാലം പ്രയത്നം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടും ഈശ്വര കൃപയില്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ആ കർമ്മം പൂർത്തീകരിക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചില്ല. അപ്പോൾ കാലവും പ്രയത്നവും ഈശ്വര കൃപയും കൂടെ ചേർന്നാലേ ഇത് കർമ്മം മധുരമാക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ കൃപയ്ക്ക് നമ്മളിൽ നല്ല പ്രവൃത്തി ആവശ്യമാണ്. ആ നല്ല പ്രവൃത്തിയാണ് കൃപയായിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. ലോകത്തോടുള്ള കാരുണ്യമാണ് ഈ കൃപയ്ക്ക് പാത്രമാകുന്നത്. ഹൃദയം ഒരു പാറച്ചോട്ടുമാണ്, അത് തുറന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് തന്നെയാണ് അപകടം. അതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ആ ഹൃദയം തുറക്കുക. ആ ഹൃദയം തുറക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിയട്ടെ. ഉള്ള മനഃശക്തിയും ആരോഗ്യവും ഒക്കെ കൊണ്ടാകട്ടെ. കൃപ മക്കളെല്ലാം അനുഗ്രഹിക്കട്ടെ.
We offer a most humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Amma for her blessings and guidance which continue to inspire us on this journey. It is now time for the benedictory address, and we are deeply honored to have Swami Nijamrutananda Puriji, Administrative Director of Amrita Hospitals at Faridabad, as the revered representative of our beloved Chancellor Amma. Swamiji is currently serving and have been instrumental in partaking of several charitable initiatives launched by Mata Amritanandamayi Mutt under the divine auspices of our most beloved Amma. We are truly blessed to have you, Swamiji. We invite Swami Nijamrutananda Puriji to deliver the benedictory address. Please, Swamiji.
Om Amriteshwarya Namaha. Pranams to everybody. Salutations to our beloved Amma, Sadguru Mata Amritanandamayi Devi. A spiritual luminary. When the lotus blooms and the fragrance spreads, you don't need any advertisement. Automatically the whole world creation gets to know and people start gathering around. Such is Amma, whom even the Kanchi Shankaracharya said that is an avatara of bhakti in the Kali Yuga. A very warm welcome and gratitude to Venkaiah Naidu Garuji. It's really a personal pleasure to see you after all this time, Venkaiah ji. You had been a great support when we were starting the project in Delhi. Venkaiah ji had taken personal troubles, called up so many people to help us and to support us for the Amma's project there. So it's a real pleasure to have you with us today. Respected Sri Nara Lokesh Garuji, Minister for IT, Human Resource Development. This is the first time I'm meeting him, but then it was a pleasure spending that short span of time with him. And when we come here and when we see how much the youth appreciates whatever he is doing and the zest and the dedication in his efforts, I think it is fully deserved. I will just tell you one small thing. When we were coming here, Venkayyaji was coming up the steps, and I asked Naralokeshji to please follow him and go up the steps. He said, no, you should be going up before me. So he made way for us. So you are fortunate that you have such a leader who has deep footing in technology, understands the world, who wants to do something, but the most wonderful quality, he has humility in him. So I am very sure he has a brilliant future ahead. Dr. Bipin Nair is a very well-known scientist. He is also our registrar, and he is also the Dean of Biotechnology. Our young director Vijendra ji, who brings along with knowledge the zest and the drive of the youth into this campus. All the faculty who are here, and the school in charges who are here, distinguished members of the management, esteemed faculty, honored parents. It was good to see parents sitting along with the students, coming back to school, coming back to college, almost being... Recently we were having MBBS exams in our Faridabad campus. I met parents there and I told them, asked them, whose exam is it? And they said, it is our exam. So the parents were more tense about the children's exam, and they were more concerned about what would happen. So it is wonderful to have you here. We see the bright clothing, we see the smiles on the faces of all the graduates. But behind that we have to remember that so much of hard work, so much of joy, so much of sorrow, so much of pressures from the examinations and other works would have come. So congratulations on taking these first steps into the world. I will just not speak much. I am sure you are waiting for somebody to speak. So, so I'll just narrate an anecdote. You might have heard it. Once a person saw that a few people were working with some stone. They were carving out stone in a place. So he was a bit curious about what was happening there. This is an anecdote that Amma narrates. So he walked up to the first person and asked him, what are you doing? And the person said, suffering. Don't you see? Different people have different jobs, and I am here breaking these stones. I might as well break my head against this. So the person just moved forward. He met another person and he asked him, what are you doing? And this person said, I am working to feed my family. And then he moved forward again. And the third person he met was a very joyous person. He was working, smiling, and doing his work with zest. And when he was asked what he is doing, he said, what better could I have been doing? All of us are trying to make a temple here. So we are all workers who have been hired to build a temple. So I am building a temple here. I am carving out the idol of the Lord. What better work could I have? So, see, all of us will have to go through the efforts that are there. The same work, the same tools, the same stones, but just a difference in the attitude will result in a different life. So, the world will pay you for whatever you do, but what you are and what you think is what will nourish your life. When you do something, Amma says, when you do something with love and selflessness, then it becomes sacred. Sacred means it gives you a fulfillment and a happiness. So you should always have a purpose. You are becoming engineers here. You go out, somebody asks you what you are doing. Somebody will say, I am building a bridge. Somebody will say, I am writing code, etc. But then rather than say that, if you had been say that code is used to help children learn, that code is used to help doctors save lives, that code is used to help farmers produce more food and to reach it to the end consumer, That code is something that connects humanity. If your focus is on that, if you have a purpose in the same activity that you do, if you have a purpose, then what you get out of it is very, very different. You will have a sense of fulfillment. So you should define yourself as something more rather than just an engineer who fits into the machinery of the world. You are not just doing a job, you are producing, you are contributing to society, you are helping the country grow, and you are helping yourself grow also. And you should also remember, Amma says that you are known by what you give. If something, this has a maroonish color. It has a maroonish color because it absorbs all the other wavelengths, and what it gives back is maroon. So what the world sees outside is what they identify it with. So when I say something is of a yellow color, then that is because that yellow is what is given back to the world. Your identity is dependent upon what you give to the world, and nobody is particularly concerned with whatever you are taking away or making for yourself. So build an identity which is based on giving so that people see you, know you for what you have given. May Amma's boundless love and compassion, we had such a wonderful message from Amma. If you really, you should listen to it again, hear the words again, think on them and live according to that. So may Amma's boundless love and compassion guide every step of your journey. Thank you, and may your lives become shining examples of knowledge illuminated by compassion. Sometimes people think that AI may take over the world and that machines may take over the world in the future. A bigger problem might be individuals, human beings without a heart, without compassion, without a capacity to think beyond themselves. So if we have that, the machines would also be made along those lines. So congratulations to the parents. Your dreams are being fulfilled. To all the children, for your hard work and being here today. It will be a great, great, great achievement. I am sure you are all so very happy. And best wishes for a very, very bright future. May you carry the Amrita name forward. May you make a mark for yourself. Namaskar.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your words of wisdom and enlightening lesson. We now come to the most anticipated moment of today's ceremony, the presentation of graduates for the award of degrees. May I invite Dr. C.K. Jaishankar, Associate Dean, Amrita School of Engineering and Computing, to present the graduates for the conferment of degrees. Sir, please.
Om Amritresha Namaha. I have the honor to present unto the candidates, including those in absentia, for the award of the degree of MBA, BTech Computer Science, BTech Computer Science or Artificial Intelligence, who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree. Amriteshwara Namaha.
Thank you, sir. We now come to a very defining moment in the lives of our graduates, the formal admitting of the award of degrees. Now, we invite Dr. Bipin Nair, Registrar of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, to kindly perform this significant duty and officially admit the award of degrees. Sir, please.
Om Amriteshwari Namaha. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Executive Council of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, I admit you all, including those in absentia, to the respective degree of MBA and BTech in the respective areas and charge you to be worthy of the same. Om Amriteshwari Namaha.
Now we have Snataka Anusasanam. Snataka Anusasanam is from the Taittiriya Upanishad, offering Guru's guidance to graduates on leading a responsible and virtuous life. May I call upon Dr. Purna Prasad and Dr. Raghavendra to lead us in the Vedic chanting of Snataka Anusasanam.
वेदमनुच्चाचार्योऽर्ते वासिनमनुशास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तं माभ्यवच्छेत्सि सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यम् कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यम् भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यम् स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम् देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम् मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवध्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चारुमच्छ्रेयागुंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वया समेन प्रश्वसितव्यम् श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् धिया देयम् धिया देयम् संविदा देयम् अत यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्त विचिकित्सा वा स्यात् एतत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यदा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेताः अलाभ्याख्यातेषु एतत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यदा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तदा तेषु वर्तेताः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
We now humbly request Swami Nijamrutananda Puriji to administer the oath. Dear graduates, please stand, wear your turbans and repeat the oath after Swamiji.
Om Amriteshwariye Namaha. As you take the oath, try to mean it also. So as I read it here, please repeat those words. Om Amriteshwariye Namaha. I hereby solemnly declare and promise that I will in my thoughts, words and deeds uphold the ideals of Sanatana Dharma, and I commit myself to serve my motherland, the entire humanity and nature with love, trust, tolerance and humility. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Swamiji. We now come to a moment of pride and celebration, the presentation of medals and certificates to our outstanding students, recognizing their academic excellence and contributions. We request the medalists, rank holders, followed by all graduates to take their positions as we call their names. We now have the honor of inviting our chief guest, Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, guest of honor, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, and our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly join in doing the honors. It is my proud privilege to invite the medalists and rank holders of Master of Business Administration and Bachelor of Technology programs to step forward onto the dais. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to invite the University Gold Medalist for MBA, Udita K, onto the dais. Congratulations, Udita. Udita is also the rank 1 holder and gold medalist for the Master of Business Administration program at ASP Amravati. Congratulations, Udita. We are truly proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her a big round of applause. Next, I welcome Bhavana Shruti ji, the silver medalist and rank 2. Congratulations, Bhavana. We will now present the medals for the Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering AI program. Please join me in welcoming Venkat Naga Yashwant Reddy onto the dais, our gold medalist and first rank holder. Congratulations, Yashwant. Next, I welcome Guru Prasad MK, the silver medalist and second rank holder. Congratulations, Guru Prasad.
We are now proceeding for the medals of Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering program. I take pleasure in inviting Sai Kaushik. He is the gold medalist and first rank holder in Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering program. Congratulations, Sai Kaushik. Next, I welcome Prajwala Y, the silver medalist and second rank holder. Next, I welcome Prajwala Y, the silver medalist and second rank holder. Congratulations, Prajwala. Now we are moving on to the rank holders of MBA and BTech program. I now invite Tejaswini Salem, the third rank holder of MBA program. Congratulations, Tejaswini. And I warmly welcome Sri Sai Abhiram, the fourth rank holder. I warmly welcome Sai Abhiram, the fourth rank holder. Congratulations, Abhiram. I now invite Ushasri P, the third rank holder of BTech CSE AI program. Congratulations, Ushasri. warmly welcome Vivek Vignesh B, the 4th rank holder of BTech AAE program. Congratulations, Vivek. Next we have P. Lakshmi Narasimha Naidu. Congratulations, Narasimha Naidu. Next, K. Aishwarya. Congratulations, Aishwarya. Next, M. Sarvajna. Congratulations, Sarvajna. Next, Muhammad Rashid. Congratulations, Rashid. Next, Rakesh Naidu. Congratulations, Rakesh. Next, Kashi Reddy Sai Nandan Reddy, the 3rd rank holder in computer science program. Congratulations, Sai Nandan. Next, P. Ashrita, the 4th rank holder in computer science program. Congratulations, Ashrita. Next, V. Sai Shruti Reddy. Congratulations, Sai Shruti. Next, N. Naga Kalyan. Congratulations, Kalyan. Next, Nitin P. Congratulations, Nitin. Next, Devi Sai Harshita. Congratulations, Harshita. Next, P. Vamshidhar. Congratulations, Vamshi. Next, Karthik Reddy. Karthik Reddy. Sai Nandan Reddy. Congratulations, Sai Nandan.
Thank you all. Please be seated. May I now invite the valedictorian of this convocation and University Medal winner Udita K. to deliver the graduation speech.
Respected Chief Guest, Venkaiah Naidu, Sir, Honorable former Vice President of India, Guest of Honor, Shri Naralokesh, Sir, Honorable Minister of Education, HRD, IT Electronics and Communication, RTG, dignified guests, esteemed faculty members, beloved parents, my dear friends, and to each and everyone present here, a very good evening to all. It is a privilege to stand before you today on behalf of the MBA batch of 2024 to 2026. This day marks not only the completion of an academic journey, but also the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. As I look back on the past 2 years, I am filled with gratitude. What began as a journey full of anticipation and curiosity has transferred into an experience of growth, learning, and lifelong memories. We entered this campus as students from different backgrounds with different aspirations and different levels of confidence. But we leave today with knowledge, strength, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. For me, this journey was especially meaningful as it was my first time living away from my hometown. Yet, this institution soon became more than a place of learning. It became a second home. It provided not only education, but also guidance, encouragement, and the space to grow. Coming from a completely different academic background, I often wondered whether I would be able to adapt. However, every professor here ensured that no student ever felt left behind. Their guidance, patience, and commitment played an important role in shaping my journey, such as publishing my journal in Scopus with 91st percentile index through the relentless support of my guide, completing my internship, and getting placed at Make My Trip through National Open High. Thank you for believing in me and for setting high standards that push me to strive for excellence. To my fellow MBA batch of 2024 to 2026, this has truly been a remarkable journey. Together, we have faced academic challenges, worked on projects, participated in competitions, and supported one another through difficult times and celebrated each other's successes. We leave this campus not only with degrees, but with experiences that have shaped our character and broadened our perspectives. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all our parents that are present here. Behind every achievement lies this sacrifice, patience, encouragement, and unwavering belief in us. They stood by us through every challenge. As we move forward into our professional lives, let us carry with us the values this institution has instilled in us: integrity, discipline, resilience, humility, and the willingness to keep learning ahead. On this special occasion of second convocation ceremony, this medal belongs to each and every peers of our golden batch. Congratulations to the class of 2024 to 2026. I wish everyone a future filled with purpose, dignity, and success. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Udita. Now it's time to invite our guest of honor, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu. Sri Nara Lokesh Garu is recognized internationally at the World Economic Forum for his forward-thinking leadership. He is a champion for startup ecosystems, next-gen technologies like AI and data analytics, and creating future-ready jobs for the youth. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome the guest of honor for today's convocation, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu. Sir, we are deeply privileged by your gracious presence today and look forward to your address. Sir, please.
Before I begin my address, I was just sharing with the leadership. I was exactly where you were sitting 20 years back. It brings back good memories that I should go back to college all over again. So good evening everyone. Honorable former Vice President of India, Shri Venkaiah Naidu Garu, whose life of simplicity, integrity and dedicated public service continues to inspire a generation of young leaders who are looking for politics to change Bharat. Respected Chancellor, revered Amma, Sadguru Sri Mata Amritamai Devi Ji, distinguished members of the Board of Management, Vice Chancellors, Pro-Chancellors, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, distinguished guests, and most important, my dear graduating class of 2026. My warm greetings to all of you. It is a great honor and a privilege to be here today. First of all, my heartfelt congratulations to every student who received your degree today. It is your day, your parents' day. This is a celebration of your hard work, your determination, and the support everyone who believed in you. Before I begin, I would like to ask a few questions to the youngsters who are sitting in front of me. I promise it's only 3 questions that I'm going to ask of you. The first one, how many of you, by raise of hands, how many of you believe today is the most happiest day in your life? Interesting. I hope this is not just the full stop. This is the beginning of the happy days we're going to have together. The day you build something new, the day you solve a big problem, the day you create opportunities for others, and the day you make your parents prouder, that is the day I believe that should be the happiest day for all of us. Because today is not end of your journey. It is merely beginning of a wonderful journey called your life. My second question, by show of hands, how many of you have faced failure in college? It could be an exam, it could be a project, it could be personal life. You know what I mean? Thank you. Never be afraid of failure. I would like to repeat this again. Never be afraid of failure. Failure does not mean you're not good enough. It simply means that you have to try harder. Remember, success does not belong to those who never fail, but success belongs to those who never quit. And I call fail first attempt in learning. I'll repeat this again. Fail is called first attempt in learning. That's how I have defined my life. So I hope all the youngsters here take that in the right spirit. And my last question, and I believe the most important question, how many of you believe that you can make a difference in the world? Thank you. Keep that confidence for the rest of your life. Your life is not just about getting a degree, but I believe that today you are accepting a great responsibility that will rest on your shoulders. A responsibility to your family, your society, your nation, and yourself. Before I continue, I have a small request from all the graduating students. I would request all of you to please stand up. All the students, please stand up. For the students in the back, you should look back. For students in the front, please look to your left. Please look at your parents, your family members, and your teachers. The degree that you have earned today is not merely yours. Your parents sacrificed their comfort for your future. Your family stood by you every step that you have taken, and your teachers who are in front of you have guided you, corrected you, and believed in you. So today, they are proud of you, and you are here because of them. So please give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. You may please take your seats. My dear graduates, I visited many universities across India. Every university gives you knowledge. Every university gives you a degree. But some universities have something more. And I believe Amrita is one such university. Amrita teaches you to think, lead, and serve. That is what makes this university truly special. Amrita believes that education is not just building a career, but actually building character. It is about using your knowledge to serve and serve society through compassion and values. That beautiful vision comes from the revered Amma. Amma once said, if we could transform compassion from mere words to action and a path in society, we would be able to solve 90% of the world's humanitarian problems. I believe that's a very powerful thought. Knowledge gives you skills, technology gives you power, but compassion gives you a sense of purpose. That is the greatest lesson Amrita gives every student who's sitting in front of me. this point, I would like to share my personal experience. As all of you know, I'm an MBA from Stanford University and I do a lot of admission events. I get asked a question during admission event that why Stanford? In our MBA program, when we have any exams, the professors come, they leave the exam papers on the table and they actually leave. They leave. And they ask us to sit in every alternative seat and just write the exam. And we have something called an honor code. The honor code simply states that you will not cheat. And if you find anyone cheating, you will simply report them. And I must admit, I think we must have taken close to 30 exams, 2 years of our MBA program. I never saw even one student looking left or right. They are very conscious of the honor code. So that has left a sense of greater responsibility on me. And I believe that this institution, this university, has also given that sense of responsibility to you as you go conquer the world. So please don't lose track. Don't lose track of your roots. Please make the institution proud. As you walk out of the campus today, it's no longer merely about your CGPA or your gold medals. I think the question that you should ask yourself is, what difference have you made today? That is very, very important. A good career is important. I'm not saying otherwise. But true success comes when your knowledge makes someone else's life far better. That is the real purpose of a great education. When we think of people who changed India, we should remember Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Garu. He did not come from a rich family. He did not have an easy life. But he had a big dream. A dream ignited by his teachers. He never allowed his circumstances to come in his way of achieving great things. His life teaches us one simple lesson. It does not matter where you begin. It matters where you decide to go. Life often gives you two choices. The easier one or the hard one. Again, I'd like to repeat it. Life will always give you two options, two choices. The easier one or the hard one. I request all the youngsters here, please choose the road less traveled because it is a lot more rewarding. And I've learnt it personally from my own life. As you begin your career here, I want to leave you with one suggestion. Do not chase success, chase excellence, and success will follow you. Never stop learning. The degree you receive today is not the end of education, it is the beginning. The world is changing every day. Keep learning, keep curious, and stay humble. Years from now, I hope people do not remember you only for your success, but I hope they will remember you for the impact, the change you have done on society. Because that is a legacy worth leaving behind. And the best part, you are beginning your career at one of the most exciting times of Andhra Pradesh's history. Today, Andhra Pradesh is building an ecosystem where young people can dream bigger than ever before. We are creating opportunities for innovators, entrepreneurs, researchers, and future leaders like you. My dear graduates, you are beginning your careers at the first time when the world is changing faster than ever before. Artificial intelligence, quantum technology, and innovation are creating new opportunities every day. The question is not whether the future will change. The question is whether we are ready for that change. That is why in Andhra Pradesh we are transforming education to prepare young people for the future. We are bringing universities and industries closer together. We are encouraging innovation, strengthening industries' partnership, and creating opportunities for young minds to go conquer the world by learning, building, and leading. Our goal is simple. We don't want youngsters to be mere job seekers. We want them to be job creators. We want you to be entrepreneurs. We want you to be innovators, researchers, and leaders. Always remember, every great company started with an idea. Every great innovation started with a dream. Every great leader was once a student where exactly you are sitting here today. So dream big, work hard, keep learning, and never be afraid to choose the road less traveled. As you leave campus here, don't ask where will I get a job, but ask what problem do I want to solve. Because when you solve problems, success will chase you. And when you improve someone else's life, you leave behind a legacy. Before I conclude, I have one final request for every graduate sitting here in front of me. I am not asking you to stand again. I am not asking you to repeat after me. I am only going to ask you to make one promise. A promise to yourself. Promise yourself that you will never stop learning. Promise yourself that you will always work with honesty and integrity. Promise yourself that you will use your knowledge to make someone else's life better. And promise yourself that whenever life takes you, you will make your parents proud, you will make your teachers proud, you will make Amrita proud, and you will make Bharat proud. Like me, 20 years from today, I hope you will return to Amrita, not as students, but as entrepreneurs, as scientists, as doctors, as teachers, as innovators, and hopefully few of you will also join politics. I really hope few of you will join politics and bring about the change that we want to see in politics together. I hope every student sitting here will look back at you and say, yes, I want to be that one person on that stage. And you should really ignite the minds of the youngsters and next generation. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. The world is waiting for you. Go out, dream big, serve with compassion, lead with integrity, and change the world with passion. Thank you very much for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We are truly grateful for your inspiring and thought-provoking words. Your vision and guidance will surely motivate our graduates to strive for excellence. Distinguished dignitaries on stage, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and dear graduating students. It is a monumental privilege and supreme honor to present the chief guest for today's convocation, a statesman of towering personality, an eloquent orator, and one of the India's most respected public figures, Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, Honorable former Vice President of India. Ladies and gentlemen, with immense respect and warm regards, I now invite our chief guest, Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, to deliver the convocation address. Sir, please.
జనరేటరా ఓకే అందరికీ నా శుభాకాంక్షలు. ఈరోజు ఈ స్నాతకోత్సవంలో పట్టభద్రులై డిగ్రీలు పొందుతున్న విద్యార్థులందరికీ నా శుభాకాంక్షలు, ఆశీర్వచనాలు. శ్రీ నారా లోకేష్ గారు, Honorable Minister, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Vijayendra ji, Executive Director, Swami Nijamrutananda ji, Puri, Administrative Director, Dr. Bipin Nair, Registrar, Dr. C.K. Jaishankar, Associate Dean, Dr. Prasad Kumari, Principal in Charge, distinguished faculty members, my dear graduating students, parents, and my dear brothers and sisters, my namaskaram to all of you and my blessings to the younger generation. I have a speech in front of me, but after hearing Sri Lokesh, I have decided not to go through that speech. He made a wonderful, very inspiring and dynamic, thought-provoking speech. My dear youngsters, education, politics, medicine. They were supposed to be called as a mission. Mission, not machine, mission. So education is a mission. Do not expect any commission, do any omission, or give any remission. Have the passion for the nation. Learn more and more. Even if some of you want to go abroad, also go. I have a 3-line advice. Go, learn, earn, and return. You must come back, serve the motherland, serve your parents, spend time with your grandparents, and also spend time with the Indian people and work for their welfare. That is my advice to all of you. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji said, simple lines he said, aim high, dream high, work hard. Last line, work hard. Simply aiming and dreaming is not going to suffice. What is required is work hard. I'll just give you my own example. I thought of my own. I am not from Stanford University or Oxford University. I studied in an elementary school. Walked 4 kilometers a day to go to school. 4 kilometers. There was no slate palaka in my class. We used to write on the sand. Prabhava, Vibhava, Prayotpatti, Angirasa, Srimaka, all the nakshatras. We used to write on this soil, sand. And then the teacher used to give us knowledge, understanding, and along with that, they used to give us the culture. So, చదువుతో పాటు సంస్కారం చాలా ముఖ్యము. సంస్కారం లేని చదువు శుద్ధ దండగా. ఆ విషయాన్ని అందరూ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. సంస్కారం ఉండాలి, నీతి ఉండాలి, నిజాయితీ ఉండాలి, క్రమశిక్షణ ఉండాలి, ఐకమత్యం ఉండాలి. సమాజంలో ఇతరులతో కలిసి మన కష్ట సుఖాలు పంచుకునే దానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉండాలి. అందుకని నేను అందరికీ చెప్తుంటాను, లవ్ అండ్ లివ్ విత్ ద నేచర్. నేచర్, కల్చర్ టుగెదర్ ఫర్ ఎవర్ బ్రైట్ ఫ్యూచర్. Nature, culture together for our bright future. We must love the nature. We must get up along with the sun. Not, I don't think any one of you have any sons, but I am talking of the sun. S-U-N, Surya. He is a God who gives us darshan every day without any offering. He blesses us in the morning. Raise with the sun. Do your activity, and by that time sunset, try to complete your work. That is my advice to all the youngsters. Some of you may think it's a little odd, except people who are doing night shift. Night shift, of course, they have to work in IT and other things. But others, my advice is this. And then spend less time with computer. People are talking about coming artificial intelligence. What is required is real intelligence, human intelligence. Human intelligence. ఈ భూమి, ఈ నేల, ఈ నీరు, ఈ గాలి, ఈ వెలుతురు అద్భుతమైన శక్తి కలిగి ఉన్నాయి, తెలివితేటలు కలిగి ఉన్నాయి. ఒకప్పుడు ప్రపంచానికి భారతదేశం వాజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ విశ్వగురు. స్టూడెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ అక్రాస్ ద వరల్డ్, దే యూజ్డ్ టు కమ్ టు ఇండియా అండ్ స్టడీ ఇన్ నలంద, Takshashila and Vikramashila, such great universities. So try to learn, try to really understand what is life, try to understand what are the challenges that are going to be there in front of you, and then try to take up those challenges with confidence, with determination. If you have confidence and if you have determination, and if you work hard, you will be able to achieve it. See the youngsters from India, many of them, they are now CEOs of the international companies. Many of them, Nadella, Satya, to many of the youngsters, they are now leading the international multinational companies. The reason is intelligence is here in this ఈ భూమిలో, ఈ నేలలో, ఈ గాలిలో నేను చెప్పినట్టుగా తెలివి అనేది మన పూర్వీకులు ఆదికాలం నుంచి, వేదకాలం నుంచి, పుణ్యకాలం నుంచి, పురాణకాలం నుంచి మన పూర్వీకులు అనుభవించి, రంగరించి, మేళవించి మనకు అందించిన వారసత్వం అవుతుందో దాంట్లో ఈ తెలివి, ఈ సంపద మన తల్లిదండ్రులు ఇస్తుంటారు. అందుకని మై అడ్వైజ్ ఈజ్, వన్ ఈజ్ లవ్ ద నేచర్, సెకండ్ ఈజ్ స్పెండ్ టైమ్ విత్ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్. మీ అందరికీ ఆశ్చర్యం అనిపించవచ్చు, ఏంట్రా పెద్ద ఆయన్ని పిలిచేదో కాన్వకేషన్ అడ్రస్ ఇవ్వమంటే తల్లిదండ్రులతో సమయం గడపండి అని. గడపడం లేదు చాలామంది. తల్లిదండ్రులు కూడా నా సలహా ఒకటే, పిల్లలతో సమయం గడపండి. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళ ఛానల్ వాడు చూస్తున్నారు, వీళ్ళ ఛానల్ వీళ్ళు చూస్తున్నారు. ఒకరితో ఒకరు కలుసుకొని కూర్చొని మాట్లాడుకొని ఆత్మీయంగా పలకరించుకునే పరిస్థితి తగ్గిపోతూ ఉంది. అందుకని మై అడ్వైజ్ ఈజ్ గో బ్యాక్ టు రూట్స్. మన మూలాలకు వెళ్ళండి, మన కుటుంబ వ్యవస్థను మరలా పరిరక్షించుకోండి. అక్కడి నుంచే మనకి ఎలా కలిసిమెలిసి వెలగాలి, ఎలా సవాళ్లు ఎదుర్కోవాలి, ఎలా తెలియని విషయాలు తెలుసుకోవాలి, ఎలా పెద్దలను గౌరవించాలనే విషయం ఫ్యామిలీతో సమయం గడపడంతో మనకు మొదలవుతుంది. ద వరల్డ్ రెస్పెక్ట్స్ ఇండియా బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫ్యామిలీ సిస్టమ్. వరల్డ్ రెస్పెక్ట్స్ ఇండియా బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫ్యామిలీ సిస్టమ్. ద వే వీ లివ్ టుగెదర్, the way we live for each other, the way we love each other. See, people, amazing how the Indian civilization surviving. Number of attacks were there on our country. Foreigners came, they ruled us, they ruined us, they looted us, they cheated us. English fellows came, they not only they came for business, but they conquered us because of the disunity among our kings, among our people. So my advice is, please be united. United. Togetherness, that is what is required for all Indians. And secondly, the country is marching forward. The entire world economy is going slow. There is recession in the economy, including in America. But the only country which is marching forward is India. This is not what Venkaiah Naidu is saying. I am not saying this. This is the report given by the International Monetary Fund, IMF. IMF said, in the present world, the fastest growing economy is India, 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 India. So, be part of that fast growth. Be part of that knowledge sharing. Be part of that hard working. And then you will excel, and also country also will excel in the world. My dear youngsters, I am very happy to join here today. I am 77, unlike Lokesh, who is young, fresh, dynamic. But I have a history, little history. As I am born in a ordinary agriculture family. Nobody in my family were educated beyond 10th class. In my family. Nobody in my village was a graduate at that time. I lost my mother when I was 13 months old. 13 months. A bull has pierced itself into my mother's womb. She was carrying me. She dropped me. And she is no more. So I lost my mother. So after my mother, my grandfather and grandmother, they brought me up. I can tell you, whatever it is I am today, is because of the basic prapanchika parigyanam given by my grandparents those days. That's why I spend time with them. Prapanchika parigyanam. Worldly knowledge, earthly knowledge, try to get it from our grandparents. And then, as I told you, work hard. The success is yours. As I was telling you, nobody in my family were educated beyond 10th class. Even my grandfather also studied up to Peddabala Siksha. The book Peddabala Siksha. That is really what do you call a peril of wisdom those days. And then they used to teach Ramayana and Bharata in the evening to the villagers and explain. From that onwards, I have come up in my life. I was SPL in the school people leader. I was vice president in the college initially. There was some fighting between a Pahilwan and the students because the Pahilwan has bet the students. That was the beginning. I went there to that theatre in 1968 to support my fellow students. One Pahilwan by name Kantarao, he bet our students. It was a moment that actor Krishna, his picture was there, Ave Kallu. That cinema was screened at that day. This boy was in the queue and he was about to get his ticket. Somebody pushed him from behind, so he fell apart from the queue and he was trying to rejoin the queue. The owner entered the theatre. He thought this boy is gate crashing, so he dragged him. That boy is from Kadapa. He revolted. When this man gave him a slap, he also gave a slap to the Pahilwan. Pahilwan was really furious and then bet him and dragged him there. We were all chatting in the trunk road, main road. Someone came and told us our student is beaten there in the theatre. We all ran to the theatre. We could not do anything because he was a Pahilwan and he was also having his own people. Next day, the town, all schools and colleges, we came together, went to theatre. Still we could not. We did some stone throwing and all, but we could not succeed. Then next day, we went to a bus owner and asked him, sir, help. He said, what help you want? Give us some buses. He was by name KVR, Kalavakur Venkat Reddy. He said, KVR ready, buses ready. He was not educated also, but very daring person. He gave buses. The entire district, we sent the buses and the entire district came together and then we attacked the theatre left and right. Police came, lathi charge, and some of us were arrested and the owners also were arrested because of the massive student agitation. That was the beginning of Venkaiah Naidu as a student leader. So let me repeat again. In the school, I was school people leader. In the college, I was vice president, then became president. In the university, I was chairman of the Students' Union, Andhra University. And then, when I joined Jayaprakash Narayan movement for total revolution, changing the society, fighting against corruption, late Jayaprakash Narayan was a great revolutionary and socialist. He gave a call, and we all followed him. Indira Gandhi got furious. She imposed emergency and arrested us. I was in jail for 17 months, 25 days. 17 months and 25 days I was there in jail. That was the beginning of my decision to get into politics, and then I became MLA. I contested Lok Sabha. From the jail I came out. I was announced as a candidate from Ongole, nearby. I was surprised because I was not in politics. They gave me ticket, Janata Party. I lost the election. As Lokesh was telling, don't lose your heart if you lose one election. And then 78 I became MLA. 83 I became MLA. They brought Indira Gandhi by helicopter to defeat me. Still they could not. I got elected again. Udayagiri, a backward area. I did not spend it. I can tell you, I was in politics, thick of politics from the beginning to the end. Till today, I have not spent 1 rupee from my pocket. I have not made 1 rupee into my pocket. People, they gave money. They helped me in conducting my campaign. Those were the days. Now, of course, present day situation is changing. That's why I said we must again go back to our roots. And then, 2 times MLA, I was there in Assembly, active myself, along with Jayapal Reddy, who used to, the Chandrababu Naidu also was there, of course. Chandrababu Naidu was in the government, ruling party. We were in opposition. Out of 40 years of my public life, 30 years I was in opposition. 30 years. But never got disheartened, worked hard. So, 2 times MLA, 4 times Member of Parliament, then ABVP State Secretary, ABVP National Secretary, BJP Youth Wing State President, BJP Youth Wing All India Vice President, BJP State General Secretary, BJP All India General Secretary, BJP State President, then BJP All India President. I will give you small examples. I used to write on walls. I used to write on walls about the party. There was no brush also. You know this తాడి చెట్టు తాటి మట్ట ఆ కాడని కొట్టి దాన్ని బాగా రోకటితో దంచి దాన్నే కుంచిలాగా తీసుకొని గోడల మీద రాయడానికి ఉపయోగించేవాడు. నో కలర్ ఆల్సో వాజ్ అవైలబుల్ టు us. One gentleman by name Ramachandra Murthy, he had southern paints. ఆయన రెడ్ ఆక్సైడ్ ఇచ్చాడు, దాన్ని ముంచి గోడ మీద రాస్తున్నాం. An interesting thing happened. One day, first show was over and people were coming out of the theatre. I was there writing on wall somewhere in a town. The two girls were passing through. One girl was telling the other girl, look at him, he looks like our president. The other girl said, what are you talking? Our president, do you think that he comes and writes on the wall? Then suddenly I turned like this. Then this girl said, sir, I lost my bet. We were betting with each other, but you are writing on the walls. I said, yes. Wrote on the walls. And I used to make announcement on mic, Jatka, that is not the horse driven, but the bullock driven, ఒంటెద్దు బండి అనేవాళ్ళు. దానిలో తిరుగుతూ అనౌన్స్మెంట్ చేసేవాడిని. ఇవాళ సాయంత్రం కోపటు మైదానంలో బహిరంగ సభ ఉంది. శ్రీ అటల్ బిహారీ వాజ్పేయి గారు మన నగరానికి వస్తున్నారు, తరుణ హృదయ సామ్రాట్ అని ఆయన పిలిచేవాడు. అప్పుడు ఆయన మన నగరానికి వస్తున్నాడు, అందరూ వచ్చే సభను జయప్రదం చేయండి అని. I never imagined the boy who wrote on the walls, the boy who made mic announcement about the arrival of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, one day will become the ruling party president at the national level, sit between Vajpayee and Advani, and become All India president of the party, rural development minister, urban development minister, parliamentary affairs minister, and then information broadcasting minister, then to the second constitutional highest position, Vice President of India. I am retired but not tired. నన్నెవరో ఆ మధ్య అడిగారు, సార్ మీరు ఇంకా తిరుగుతూ ఉన్నారని. తిరుగుతూనే ఉంటాను, ఆఖరి రోజు తిరుగుతూనే ఉండాలని నా ఉద్దేశం అని చెప్పాను. నేను పదవి విరమణ చేశానే కానీ పెదవి విరమణ చేయలేదు, మాట్లాడుతూనే ఉంటానని. The knowledge which I have acquired in public life, I want to give back to my students. I want to give back to my future generation. You are the future. You are the future of Andhra Pradesh. You are the future of the country. So you must know what is what. And you must always try to work hard. Then you will definitely, one day you will also achieve success. That's why I gave my own example. Don't think otherwise. Because ఒక వ్యక్తి యొక్క జీవితం నుంచి మనం తెలుసుకున్న విషయం అవుతుందో దాన్ని మన జీవితంలో కూడా మనం ఆచరిస్తే తప్పనిసరిగా ముందుకు వెళ్ళవచ్చు. అందువల్ల ఒకటి, కష్టపడండి. ఇష్టపడిన పనిని కష్టపడి చేస్తే నష్టపడేది లేదు. ఇష్టపడిన పనిని కష్టపడి చేస్తే నష్టపడేది లేదు. ఈ విషయాన్ని అందరూ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. ఆ తర్వాత ఎప్పుడు టెన్షన్ ఉండకూడదు, అటెన్షన్ ఉండాలి. అటెన్షన్ అంటే నిలబడి ఆ టెన్షన్ స్ట్రాటజీ కాదు, యూజువల్గా క్యాజువల్గా అలా ఉండకూడదు. ఎప్పుడు చురుగ్గా ఉండాలి, ఆలోచిస్తూ ఉండాలి. ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టెన్షన్, యూ కెనాట్ పే అటెన్షన్, అండ్ హ్యావ్ రిటెన్షన్, యూ విల్ బి డూయింగ్ ఓన్లీ ప్రిటెన్షన్. ట్రై టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్. సో try to focus your attention on education. Try to focus your attention on the job which you are going to get. Try to focus attention on the responsibility that you get in future. Then you will definitely succeed. And as I was telling you, be friendly with the nature, be friendly with the family, spend time with parents and grandparents, and then mingle with the society. Try to help each other, develop a teamwork. What is required for the country is a teamwork. We must all work together. We should be constructive, not obstructive or destructive. One has to be constructive. Destruction is not going to help us. Those days when the British were there, we threw stones on them because they are foreigners. But now our own government, we have elected this government here in Andhra Pradesh. We have elected Narendra Bhai Modi as Prime Minister in Delhi. We have elected different parties in different states. That's the beauty of democracy. They are our own people. It is our own government. They are our leaders. We must respect the country. Making derogative comments against the country, against the culture, is not in the interest of our nation. Be respectable about the nation. Be respectable about our culture. Be respectable about the heritage. And then take everybody along with you. Move on. Success will be yours, and the success will be of India. India once again will become Vishwaguru. I am sure about it. Economically we are moving forward. Socially, culturally, if you preserve our culture and heritage, we will definitely be able to guide others. We want to become again Vishwaguru, not to rule the world. See, look at the history of India. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Not to boss over others. The others, they came, Britishers, Portuguese fellows. They are not even Mangalagiri size. They came and controlled Goa for years together because of disunity. If we are together, if you feel proud about your culture, you take everybody along with you, success will be yours. You will have a bright future, and your parents will be happy for the efforts they have made and the contribution they have made towards your growth. They have high expectations about you. Like that, country also has got highest expectations from the youth of the country. So youth has to be disciplined, youth has to be working hard, youth has to be energetic, youth has to be always positive. Be positive. Be positive during Corona is a negative word. But normal, positive is a good thing. Be positive, be constructive, don't be obstructive, don't be destructive, be constructive, future is yours. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Hrudayapurvaka dhanyavadamulu. We are truly inspired by your wisdom and uplifting message. As a mark of a heartfelt appreciation and deep gratitude, we are delighted to present special mementos handcrafted by Amachi Labs to our distinguished guests. May I respectfully invite Swami Nijamrutananda Puriji to present the memento to our esteemed chief guest, Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji. Next, may I invite Sri Valsanji to present the memento to our guest of honor, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu. Amachi Labs, which stands for Amrita Multimodal Applications and Human-Computer Interaction Labs. Amma always says that gift should represent who we are. The paintings being presented to the guests have been hand-painted by Srimati Sharmila and Srimati Anuragi from Kerala in the traditional Kerala temple mural art style. Both artisans underwent training through Amrita's flagship supported skill development initiative. To conclude this memorable ceremony, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made this occasion truly special. May I now invite Sri M.S. Vijayendra, Executive Director of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, to deliver the oath of thanks. Sir, please.
Om Amriteshwarye Namaha. Revered Chief Guest Honorable Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, former Vice President of India, our esteemed guest of honor, Honorable Shri Nara Lokesh Garu, Minister for Education, IT, Electronics, Communications, HRD and RTG, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Swami Nijamritananda Puri ji, Administrative Director, Amrita Hospitals, Faridabad, Dr. Bipin Nair, Registrar, distinguished dignitaries on and off the days, learned members of the Amrita family, dear parents, beloved graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually blank, speechless. Just don't know how to thank. This evening marks the culmination of a truly memorable journey, and there could be no more fitting way to conclude this memorable evening than with hearts overflowing with gratitude and reflection. As our beloved Amma says, gratitude is the fragrance of a noble heart. With folded hands, I offer my most humble and reverential pranams at the sacred lotus feet of our beloved Chancellor, Her Holiness Sadguru Shri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Amma. Amrita is the radiant expression of her infinite compassion, and it is through her divine vision, boundless grace and painstaking guidance that this institution has been nurtured and uplifted. Every step of our journey bears the imprint of her sacred presence, which continues to illuminate our path and inspire our aspirations. By her supreme grace, this second convocation of Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham Amaravati campus, with the presence of our beloved chief guest and our guest of honor, has turned not merely a ceremonial milestone, but a sacred occasion, transformation, and the celebration of values rooted in selfless service. Our deepest gratitude to our revered chief guest, Honorable Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji. Sir, through your inspiring address, I have no words to describe your address. You reminded us that education finds its highest purpose only when it builds character, strengthens the nation, and serves the humanity. Your long-standing goodwill towards Amma's humanitarian and educational mission, the values-driven leadership exemplified, upholding sublime constitutional ethos in every office of eminence you adorned, resonate deeply with the ideals cherished at Amrita. Your wisdom and statesmanship have enriched this historic occasion, and we remain profoundly grateful for your gracious presence, sir. Our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest of honor, Honorable Shri Nara Lokesh Garu. Your inspiring vision for a future-ready Andhra Pradesh has filled our graduates and everyone present here with confidence to dream bigger, innovate fearlessly, and contribute meaningfully to our state and our nation. We are certain that the state of Andhra Pradesh will be the most happening hub in India, technologically, administratively, and in all social reforms under your able leadership. Also, your leadership stands as an ample testimony for the phenomenon that politics is highly learned and rightly oriented, that graciously rich, large for an exceptionally bright future. We are deeply honored and elated by your presence, sir. I am beholden to Swami Nijamritananda Puri ji, the revered representative of our beloved Chancellor, whose benedictory address reached every heart and gathered here today and made us feel the loving presence and blessings of Amma, making this convocation truly complete. I am indebted to Dr. Bipin Nair, the Registrar, a towering personality in our university, for his unstinted support and ardent cooperation. Thank you so much, Dr. Bipin. I also place on record my deep-felt gratitude to all the distinguished dignitaries, our university leadership, the government of Andhra Pradesh, the district administration, the police personnel, protocol officials, our faculty members, officers, administrative teams, technical staff, volunteers, and every member of the Amrita family whose dedication and countless unseen efforts made today's celebration truly memorable. To our dear parents, thank you for believing in Amrita. Every degree conferred today carries your sacrifices, your prayers, and your unwavering faith in your children. This celebration belongs to you as much as it belongs to them. And to our beloved graduating students, today the degrees have conferred, the medals have found their deserving recipients, the tassels have turned, the photographs have been taken. But remember, a convocation does not celebrate what you have achieved. It celebrates what the world is about to receive from you. Carry your knowledge with confidence. Carry your values with humility, which was personified by our beloved chief guest and guest of honor. And wherever life takes you, let people recognize you not merely for your professional excellence, but for your compassion, integrity, and commitment to serving society. Let them proudly say, "Here walks an Amrita graduate." As Amma beautifully reminds us, the fragrance of a flower lasts only for a while. The fragrance of good deeds lasts forever. May each one of you become that enduring fragrance. As you step out of these gates today, may you carry Amma's compassion in your hearts, excellence in your minds, service in your hands, and India in your dreams. May you become worthy of ambassadors of Amrita and committed builders of a Vikasit Bharat. That will be the greatest gratitude we can offer to everyone gathered here today. With that prayer in our hearts, we bring the formal inaugural ceremony of this second convocation of Amrita Amaravati campus to a close. Om Amriteshware Namaha.
Thank you, sir. We are towards the end of our formal program. I request everyone to kindly stand for the national anthem. Hello.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे
Respectfully acknowledge that our revered chief guest and guest of honor have declared this convocation to be open and continue with the proceedings further. Please remain standing as the dignitaries exit. Congratulations once again to all rank holders and medalists. Attention graduates and guests, please remain in your seats following the departure of our chief guest. The ceremony will continue immediately where degree certificates will be presented to all our graduating students by our registrar and campus leadership team. deliver your original degree certificates. All of you, please be seated.
ఇది నా కాలేజ్, 4 ఏళ్లుగా నా ఇల్లు. ఎందుకు సడన్ గా షాకింగ్ గా తగిలింది. ఇంకా నేను ఇంటిని విడిచి వెళ్ళిపోవాలేమో అని కళ్ళల్లో గిరిలోన నీళ్లు తిరిగాను. ఎందుకో వీక్ అయిపోయిన ఫీలింగ్. సడన్ గా నాన్న మాటలు క్లియర్ గా వినిపించాయి. ఎవ్రీ డే ఇంపార్టెంట్ రా. ఏం సార్